Coastal Water Day, the early morning sun is just beginning to warm the air. LIAM 16, enthusiastic, a bit jumpy, it's in the middle of a small but reliable fishing boat. Dad, Gary 50s, calm, a lifetime of fishing experience, expertly motors the boat a few miles off the coast. Gary, softly, enjoying the silence. Okay, son, perfect spot. Reef drops off here, that's where the big ones like to hide before breakfast. LIAM, reeling in anticipation, think we'll get a striper, Dad? I want a picture of one bigger than my head. Gary, we'll see. Patience is the secret. Now, cast toward that buoy. Good. Liam casts his line. They sit in comfortable silence for a few minutes, the only sound the gentle rocking of the boat and the gulls overhead. The unnatural pull suddenly, Liam's rod is yanked down hard. The reel spins and screams, tearing line off the spool at an alarming rate. LIAM, struggling, eyes wide, whoa. Dad, this is huge. Gary immediately stops what he's doing, his professional calm breaking into alert tension. Gary, moving quickly to help set the hook, son. Now hold on, use your legs. This feels like a tuna, a massive one. They both grip the rod, struggling against a force that feels like a runaway train. The boat is pulled sideways through the water. Gary, grunting, whatever it is, it's got horsepower. Just keep the tension. Don't let it snap. The line goes unnaturally slack. Liam and Gary nearly fall backward. LIAM, disappointed, I lost him. Gary, no, a fish doesn't stop like that. The monster reveals a shadow impossibly large moves just below the boat. The water around them suddenly goes dark, reflecting a deep, toxic green. Then, 50 yards away, the ocean explodes. A colossal, primeval creature, the shark monster, leaps halfway out of the water. Its skin is a mottled, diseased gray, its eyes are sunken and dead, and its teeth are like rough, overlapping granite slabs. It's easily 3 times the size of a great white shark. Liam and Gary are frozen, staring. LIAM. A choked whisper that's not a tuna. Dad, Gary, stunned, whispering that's not anything I've ever seen, not in any book. The monster lets out a horrifying, deep, underwater roar that vibrates through the hull of their small boat. It crashes back down, sending a wave washing over the deck. Flight Gary snaps to action. He shoves Liam toward the front of the boat and scrambles for the motor. Gary, yelling, hold on, we're getting out of here. He jams the key, but the old motor just clicks once. Gary, frantically trying again, come on, you piece of junk. Liam points a trembling finger. LIAM, hysterical, Dad, look. A massive, jagged fin cuts the surface 50 feet away, moving directly toward them. Gary, motor starts with a rumble. He spins the wheel, hang on tight. Gary guns the engine. The boat lurches violently forward. The boat speeds away, bouncing over the waves. Gary pushes the throttle to the absolute maximum. They glance behind them. The enormous creature is now visible, half breaching and diving, keeping pace with terrifying ease. It's playing with them. LIAM, screaming over the motor. It's getting closer. Gary, determined, eyes on the coastline. I know. Just hold fast. We hit the shallows. It can't follow. The chase is agonizingly long. Finally, they reach water that is visibly lighter and choppier, close to the rocky shore. The monster stops abruptly, its massive head momentarily clearing the water as if contemplating a final lunge. It gives one last, chilling roar of frustration, then slowly, majestically sinks back into the deep. Epilogue, Gary cuts the engine when they are safely grounded on a small patch of sand. The boat shudders to a stop. They sit for a minute, breathing heavily, the silence now deafening. Liam still holds the fishing rod, the line snapped clean off. LIAM, Quietly, voice shaking I think I just lost fishing as a hobby, Dad. Gary reaches over, pulls his son into a tight hug, and pats his back. Gary, softly, me too, son, me too. And you know what? We are going to tell people we caught a 20-pound striper today. That monster stays between us forever. They look out at the harmless, glittering blue water, both knowing the terrifying secret it now holds.